What's up, everyone? We are back after it feels like, I don't know, it just feels like forever since we've been here for Impact, but we only missed 1 week, but we're back. We're back this week. As you can tell, this is Jeff starting off. Joe will be here any moment, I think. So, um, welcome, welcome. This is a big week for Impact Wrestling. So, I think this is going to be a great show. And glad you all are joining to watch it with us. So let me welcome in some folks real quick before I go on screen. Chad Schrader, KJ Carter, Donna Khan, Melinda Ford. Hopefully you're doing well, Melinda. Derek, Jason Peace. What's up, Jason? Rick Perry. What's up? James Chadwick. What's up, James? Brandon Barnes. Dana Jones, Yost, what's up? Yost is in the house. Deanna, Randy Orton. What's up, Randy Orton? Little Big T2 from Twitch. Sean Rousset. Good crowd to start us out tonight. So welcome everyone. And right now we're if you're watching with us on YouTube, we're watching BTI at the moment. So let's see here. Oh no, Melissa said she fell and broke her foot. That is no good. Hopefully you Little T. Okay, what's up, Little T? It's been a while since I seen you. Yeah, this I think tonight's gonna be really good. I'm kind of struggling right now because my stream is not working properly. But we'll give it another try. So again, welcome everyone. I'm trying to there he is. There he is.
Hey!
Like I'm waiting on him to get here before I go over anything significant, and there you go. So
I just got I had to stop a lot of times now. Let me tell you, 11 to 7 sucks. It's literally one of the worst shifts ever because you don't get time in the morning, you don't get time at night. It sucks. I kind of hope it ends, but we'll see. But yeah, I stopped for food, so that's why I'm a little bit late. But we are here for Impact Wrestling, and I can't be more excited. A lot of stuff going on. We're getting closer to another pay-per-view, and it's a big weekend for wrestling in general. A lot of cool things happened over the week so far, and I think there's probably a lot more to come as well. Could even be on tonight's show. Could even be on tonight's show. Yes, so hello to all. Jeff, I don't know, did you how far I don't know how far you got. What did you welcome?
I welcome most everyone in. I didn't get Conrad earlier. So
hello, Conrad. How are you? Good Rumble predictions video. Thank you. Yeah, we had a good time with that. That was fun. That was a lot of fun to do. Rumble's always fun to do anyway. So yeah. So quick thing about our schedule. Of course, we've got tonight. If you want to stick around, of course, after the Impact, we'll be here for that tonight as well. So 10:15, we come back for that one. It's kind of a no holds barred, cut loose kind of it's very relaxing stream. We just talk about what we saw. And if anything cool happened, of course, we highlight that, go over, what we liked about the show, give our scores and things of that nature. So you can come back for that if you like. I know it's a little late. We don't stay long, 25 minutes, half hour-ish. So come back for that after this is done. A couple of things quickly. So we always talk about the people that are on Access TV, and I got firsthand of this last week for the very first time in a while. They're always ahead. So just know that if you're new to the channel and you don't usually watch, just realize that, Access TV people, you're going to be ahead of us. So please be kind and don't spoil the chat, especially in the next month or so, because there's things coming. So please don't spoil the chat. That also includes social media, which I'm going to, I have to say that too. Because listen, I know people get excited. I get it. It's cool and all. But remember, there's a lot of people that are on social media a lot, especially Twitter. So if you're one of those people and you're in our community and you're on Twitter, please don't post stuff from the tapings. And don't share it with us, because the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just get rid of it. And more than likely, you're going to get muted. Because that's not fair to the people who don't want it spoiled. I get they tape ahead of time. I get that. I know it's hard because people talk about it. I try to avoid it the best I can. Sometimes you can't because it's all over the place. It sucks that that's the case. But, I really would hope that you guys understand that there are a lot of people who are, who want to watch. They come to this watch along to watch along with us, and they want to be surprised as well. So please, watch the spoilers. Don't spoil the chat. It's an easy way to get booted, and don't post a spoil. Listen, I don't want to see them. So if you're just trying to be, like friendly and everything, and they're saying, "Oh, I want to share this," it's cool. Think twice about it. Because if it's a spoiler, I don't want to see it, and I'm not going to enjoy if you do. And like I said, I'm probably going to mute you because I don't want to see that. So, okay. Easy enough. So nothing tomorrow night for us. And then we come back for the Royal Rumble on Saturday, which Jeff looks amazing. No two ways about it. There is chatter about everything, not just the Rumble match, but the main event matches and things of that nature. It's going to be a great show. So join us on Saturday at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am betting we're going to get a few mark out moments where we're going to get people that we aren't going to expect for that, Jeff.
Yeah, I think we get a few of those moments. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a really, really good show.
Yeah, I agree. There's all kind of stuff on the table, not just because of Mickie, being there, but it just, I don't know, it just feels different to me. And it just, there's chatter about so many people. And sure, the negative Nellies will say, well, you're just letting yourself, you're getting yourself prepared for a letdown. Maybe, but I don't know. I just think there's something a little different here. And listen, it could very well be the competition. It could very well be the competition. When you get competition, you bring the best out of other companies, and that could very well start to happen this year. Companies doing things that they don't normally do. So I think it's going to be a really good show. So make sure you join us. Again, 7:45 p.m. It's supposed to be a long show. From what I'm hearing, 4 hours. So get settled in. Those of you who are overseas, you got a long night ahead of you. You got a long night ahead of you. So All right. And then, of course, Nothing Sunday. We're back on Monday with Abby's window with Jeff and Jody. And who knows? Maybe we'll have something of worthiness to talk about on Abby's window, something new or some news as well. So we'll see. We will see. I love unexpected Rumble moments. Yeah, and that's what people like about it. That's what people like about it. I like to see watching what Kofi does. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I'm way more hyped up for the Rumble pay-per-view than anything in AEW, says Scott Steiner, who dislikes AEW. Again, I want to say this publicly because, last night we were talking about the Rumble, but congratulations to Danhausen. Really, from the bottom of my heart. I know Jeff agrees. We've been fans since we started this. Jeff, and you can tell me what you think. The one thing I think about him is, listen, he came from the Indies. We know where he was. He got to Ring of Honor. The one thing, though, that and a lot of people will always say, well, they chant that you deserve this in crowds at the events and stuff like that. But I think with him that number one, and I don't know him, but number one, he seems like a genuinely good guy from what I've seen. Yeah. Number two, he really enjoys making people happy and making people laugh, which is a wonderful quality to have. And number three, I think he worked about as hard as anyone probably can with a gimmick, coming up with the gimmick by himself that caught on with people without much exposure. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And listen, I am thrilled that someone saw the talent and someone picked him up. I think it's fantastic for him. And like I said, Jeff, you can share some stuff. I know Jeff and I, just to let you know, have been trying to get Danhausen from the very start to come on our show. And now forget it, because it's not going to happen now because he's huge now. But we've been trying forever. And I know Jeff's emailed him. Unfortunately we couldn't. But Jeff, I know you're a fan of his as well.
Absolutely. I mean, I've been a fan for a while, and really, really love him. I mean, honestly, he's tremendous and he's different, and that's what's so cool about him, is that he's unique, and he's not trying to be anything different than that. He's trying to be who he is, and that's you can tell that that's authentic, and I really enjoy that about him. I mean, he got himself over. That's the long and short of it. He got himself over through stuff he did on social media, through being there on the indies, and interacting with the fans like he does. I mean, he got himself over.
Absolutely. And yeah, it's pretty amazing. I mean, the merch that he's got out there and all that stuff that he pretty much did on his own, and that's to be commended. Listen, there were times when I'll be honest with you, I don't watch AEW every week. If I know there's something big that's coming, I will watch. But I don't get a chance. I have other things I need to do on Wednesdays, and I just don't get a chance a lot to watch it. So I will now, because of him being there, make sure that I make a point to. Simply because I want to see what he does. I'm curious to see. I want to see if he brings the comedy to it, which I think he will. I want to see if he's there with, doing something funny with Orange Cassidy, or doing something like he did last night and try to put a curse on Adam Cole. I mean, that stuff. So it's funny stuff. And, he put on his own Twitter that Adam Cole was too strong, and it didn't work. But he's a person that would invite me to watch that more. Yeah. So cool. And congrats to him. And it's awesome. Very, very cool for him. Plus the A star. I think we could say ass on our stream. Ass boy thing with the gun club. Yeah. I hate Orange Cassidy and most silly gimmicks, but I love Danhausen. He literally has made it clear he acts like this for the money and fame. A lot better than most wacky gimmicks. Even Cornette likes him. Yeah, that's saying something. Right time, right place. Hello, John Rosato. How are you? Right character and story. Sometimes that's all it takes. Right time, right place. That's all it takes. Okay.
And no swearing.
Up.
I'm
Danhausen.
joking. I'm joking.
Yes. Well, hey, we were talking about a donkey. It really wasn't the other word. That was always a good one for that word. Remember when you're kids and you accidentally say something like that? You're like, I didn't mean that. I
Talking
meant
about
donkey. Danhausen cursed Cole to lose. Maybe it did work then. He said on his Twitter that he was too strong for it, though. So that's kind of where I was getting at. Hey, Randy Orton, how are you? MJF hates Danhausen. That's going to be a fun thing, too. Yeah, that's what I said. There's so many things that can happen with him. It's going to be funny. It's really going to be funny stuff. Yeah, Conan was on. Yeah, Danhausen was on Conan O'Brien. That's a pretty big deal for a guy who wasn't on one of the major shows. It's a pretty big deal. BTI, there you see, it's right up there. It's over now. I couldn't even find it, Jeff. I can't find it on the Impact thing. I couldn't even find BTI.
Really?
Yeah, I'm on the stream now, like the Impact stream, but I can't find it. It's not even popping up for me. There was a weird
BTI,
one.
I've just got the match going now.
Oh, do you? Nope, I can't even. I'm on the site, but I can't. I wonder if hold on. I wonder if I'm signed in with the right, because I have so many YouTube accounts. Sometimes I don't use the right ones. So maybe I'm not. Sometimes I hate technology.
Joe, we have a birthday in the chat.
Oh, Jason Peace. Jason Peace, congratulations. I know you got a kind of a dream job that you wanted, so that's cool. Conrad says, very nice, very evil. Yes. Wow, dude, that's a big birthday. 21 years old. Congrats, Jason. Happy birthday ahead of time. They say it's your birthday. Yeah.
It's the birthday thing on the
Jeff's trying to locate it for you. 21's a big one. Allowed to drink alcohol at 21 years old.
Right, here we go.
There you go. Happy birthday,
Stevie
Jason
Wonder.
Peace. I remember, Jeff, my father took me out to my first bar when I was 21 years old. I went out with my dad. So he bought me a couple alcoholic beverages and kind of, that went from there. Never been a big drinker, but it was, it was cool. It was kind of a rite of passage, so to speak, with your dad. Do you remember what you did on your 21st?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Sounds like it was a little mischievous, maybe.
I went out with this girl that was on the track team.
Oh, okay.
And I won't name a name because I don't want to.
Probably a good thing.
Yeah, I don't want to do
that. Yeah,
but yeah, it was. She bought a lot of drinks for me, and it was a lot of fun. And I had a major crush on her at the time.
There you go.
And then years later, yeah, that was a good thing. It only stayed a crush.
There you go. So, yep. Iceman's the new ring announcer. Okay. Well, Iceman, I guess good to see he's doing something other than just his little spoiler thing that he does on the show. Do you think Danhausen will be AEW World Heavyweight Champion? I don't know that that's where they're going to go with him right away, Dana. He might have a belt someday. I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know if that's where they'd go with it right away, though. I think he's going to kind of be... Maybe he'll be in Best Friends or hang with them, or I'm not sure. It'll be fun to see what they're going to do with him, though. Invasion is happening, says Greg. Oh, yeah.
I think Greg may be ahead of us.
Oh, Greg, don't spoil the chat.
We got it. We
took you got it? Okay.
Yeah, we took care. He's all good now.
Okay. I had to kick back, sorry. So I'm some comments behind. Chad, my 21st birthday, I went to South Hills Village to meet the Steelers. Yep. Well, a football birthday for Chad. Go figure. Chad's a huge football fan. Chad, you're probably going to watch the USFL, aren't you? aren't you? I would bet you are. Well, happy birthday. So Blake Christian and Laredo Kid was the match advertised for BTI. And, Impact, they didn't have any of their matches ready. And all of a sudden they announced like 2 of them today, which they tend to do. We got 2 late matches today. So do we want to do the card or do we want to do the food? We can do either one. It doesn't matter to me.
We can do the card. That's fine.
All right, let's talk about tonight's card, and then then we'll do the food thing because we always do that. All right, so there you go. So before the Impact, of course, BTI was Blake Christian versus Laredo Kid, and that had happened already for those of you who watched. I was 21 13 years ago. Oh, well, don't ask me to tell you how long ago I was 21. Hello, Melinda Ford. All right, so your main card. Let's go from top to bottom. So with this one, oh boy, Jeff, there are 2 really bad. And then I don't know, Jeff, you probably didn't even get because I didn't see this until I was coming home. There's a Morrissey match too.
Yeah, they just literally
put it out.
Yeah,
just literally put it out. So you know what? We'll go over that one first. Morrissey against the Learning Tree.
Oh,
oh boy. He's gonna
break 2 branches off of the damn Learning Tree. That's
Zicky Dice thought he got a good beating from Evil Uno. Yeah, he ain't seen nothing yet. This is going to be target practice for Morrissey with those 2 guys tonight. And I don't, in the mood that Morrissey's in, I don't want to get in his way with anything right now. So that one I think is going to be 1 beating. And then the next beating is the one that's up on the board. Our good friend Johnny Swinger against JONAH. Oh my gosh. And not good for Johnny Swinger. I have to read you here, let me get it. I'll have to read you JONAH's tweet because JONAH, his tweet popped up on my on my Twitter thing when I was looking earlier, and that's when I found out that this match was announced. But hold on a second, and I will find it. But yeah, if I'm Johnny Swinger, I'm not coming down to that ring. He retweeted the match, and he wrote, well, first of all, he wrote here, "Don't ever touch me, wrong move, swingman." So he obviously touched him at first, and then he shared the tweet today of the match, which was, now of course I'm not going to find it, because I have to. But anyway, it was now of course now I can't find it. But anyway, basically just kind of said to Swinger that Swingers was that he was going to just basically kill him. It's like, something along those lines. And it was nice knowing Johnny Swinger. Don't think he's going to have to worry about a palace or anything anytime soon, Jeff.
What did Swinger do to piss Scott D'Amore off to book this?
I know, right?
I mean, my God, why? I mean, if you may want to look at the employee manual to look at what it says about sick time and PTO and all of that stuff, because this might be a day you want to call out.
Yeah, he may not want to show up for this one. I don't think. Yeah, JONAH's gonna hurt him. Yeah, you think? Yeah, I think so, Deanna. I think you're right. So Wes is getting a little bit better. Good to hear. Glad you were feeling better. Sorry, Johnny Swinger, says Conrad. Yeah, this is just going to be a nightmare for Mr. Swinger tonight. This next one is interesting. Chris Bay and Jake something. Now, it's interesting in more ways than one, I believe, here. Not just the match, which the match should be good. Jake something, whenever he's in a match, is good. And Chris Bay as well. But you may want to keep your eyes on this one. Just saying. Just saying. I
don't even know what you're talking about, and I know what you're talking about.
You may want to pay close attention to the Chris Bay match tonight. That's all I'm telling you. Hey, Wally, how are you? We've got the Inspiration versus the Influence. The Influence is Madison, Rayne, and Darn it, James Chadwick. They had to have a sick person on that team, and who did they replace it with? Kaleb with a K.
Kaleb.
Kaleb and Madison Rayne are going up against Cassie, Lee, and Jessie, McKay. They're returning the IInspiration, so that feud is continuing. This is going to be a spotlight on James Chadwick watching his favorite wrestler try to beat the IInspiration. So chances are you're probably going to see Kaleb get beat up a little bit tonight. So that's always a good thing. That'll cheer you up. That's always a good thing for you. So Jeff, what do you think of the IInspiration and the Influence?
Man, I love Kaleb in these spots because he's going to get his behind kicked.
Yeah,
like that's that's what's so funny about it.
Yes.
But last week, Tom last week said that that I don't know much about this Kaleb with a K guy, but I know I don't like him. So you've got Tom, what's his name, Hannafin? I want to call him Tom Phillips, but
yes, Tom Phillips. Yep.
But you even got him on your side, James. So
Yep.
There you go.
Doesn't even know him very long, but he already hates him. Oh, and Jeff, what do you think about the Chris Bay and Jake match?
Oh, I just have some thoughts. I won't say what I think might happen. And I will say this, and Joe knows this. I avoid Impact spoilers like the plague. He's like, Jeff, there are Impact spoilers on Twitter. Like, okay, good. That gives me another week off of Twitter.
Yep.
So.
Yep. It's so hard. You really, and it's avoiding spoilers for almost anything. For me, like watching Book of Boba Fett and watching other things that I watch every week, you can't help it. You go on there and boom, they're just there. Everybody's talking about it. If it trends on Twitter, it pops up, and you can't avoid it. So you just, like Jeff said, just don't go on Twitter. It's that simple. It's that simple. Tennille Dashwood, obviously not in that match. We wish her well with whatever is wrong, whatever's going on with her. But she is out of that match. So, all right. And lastly, we're going to hear a State of the Knockouts address from Mickie James. This is interesting, too. This could start the show. Or it could end the show. Either way, maybe it will end it now that I'm thinking about it. Because if this is something that's going to be a little bit of something about the Rumble, which it could be, then it could be something that may end the show. We'll see. Of course, Mickey's got that match coming up for the title at the next pay-per-view. So, I'm sure she'll talk a little bit about that. But it could be some stuff said about the Royal Rumble. So this could be pretty good. Let's hear what she has to say. No surrender. Yep. It's not very far off now. Just a couple weeks away, like Jeff said. That's what I said. It's so hard. We've got to figure out a day when we got to do our awards, because I don't want to let that go too long, because if not, we're going to be well into 2022. So
we might have to do that next Sunday.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably what we'll do. We haven't had our Sunday show in a while, so
right.
Yeah, we probably should do that next Sunday. Yeah, let's do that. So next Sunday will be our TIGS, which, if you don't know what that is, TIGS. This is good shit awards. That's what it stands for. So we will hand out the awards that you guys voted for. We got a record amount of votes. So this is all your picks for all this stuff. So we will hand out our awards, and we will tell you what our winners would be during that show on Sunday. We'll see how much time we have left after it. That may take up a lot of the show. So we'll see. We probably won't put together an entire show that day. It'll probably just be dedicated to the awards. But we'll see. We'll see how we structure it. But so make sure you join us. That'll be next Sunday. So join us for that. And then we're right back into the swing of things with the next Impact pay-per-view. Little Big from Twitch. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. That's tonight's card. I'm just stay tuned. That's stay tuned, because again, it's going to be insane stuff. It's going to be insane stuff for Impact. So, and if you're new to the channel, welcome in. we are glad you joined us. And, if you're new to Impact, you're going to really have a good time. The chat is cool. We have a cool community who loves the show. A lot of them, this is their favorite show of the week, along with Jeff and myself. And we are happy to be here doing it and spotlighting Impact. So welcome. And if you have not done so, I think we're maybe 6 subs away from 2,600. So if you can do us, if you can do us a solid and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, that would be awesome, because we're getting close to the 2,600 mark in subs. And also make sure you throw a like up, because liking our videos always helps us out. So hit that like button, gives us better exposure with our name and stuff like that, getting it out there. We have nothing but you guys to thank for some of our videos doing so well, because I've heard from a couple of people that we were the #1 watched Impact stream on YouTube more than a few times. So that's pretty awesome. That's all you. And we can't tell you how much we appreciate that. So make sure you hit the like. And also, if you want to be sure that you know when we're going to be on, what time we're going to be on, hit the notification button as well. And you can do that. All right, Jeff, it's food time, I believe.
It is food time.
We always talk food here.
I got to eat today, so I'm really.
Hey! Jeff got to eat.
Here we go. Here we go.
Well, since Jeff got to eat something today, then Jeff, we've got to start with you. What did you eat today, man?
Man, I had some barbecue. I had some ribs.
Ooh, nice.
I had some brisket, and I had some tri-tip, and coleslaw and potato salad.
Man, that's a damn good dinner, dude. That's a damn good dinner. Jeff, he hardly ever gets to eat for the show, and then today he comes out of the blue and gives us this amazing dinner. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love going for barbecue. There's a place that I miss tremendously in the wintertime, because they have a farm, of all things, down my way. It's about maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes from where I live. And they decided to open up a barbecue stand on the outside of their farm. So they use fresh cut potatoes for French fries, which are absolutely amazing. And they have brisket. They have pulled chicken, pulled pork. It is so good. And now I'm spoiled with it. I don't go to the big chains a lot, because I find myself not liking it as much, because I've gotten it from this little place, but it's I love it so much. I really do. And then they get, like Jeff said, they'll give you either coleslaw, or you can get a side of spicy beans, like baked beans. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And I miss it. And they won't open back up again until the weather breaks in the spring. And God only knows the way our weather's going, when the hell it's going to break. We haven't had a day over 20 in the last probably 3 weeks now. So it's getting tiresome. I'm getting a little tired of the cold. I had a sunny side up eggs and a glass of milk. Well, there you go. A little breakfast for dinner. I do that every now and then. Spaghetti and chicken parm, says Derek. That sounds good. Chicken pot pie. That's a comfort food, Jason Stoffer. That's a comfort food. There's some foods that just, when you're a little down, chicken soup, chicken pot pie, they're comfort foods. That's good stuff. A chicken broccoli hot pocket. I haven't had hot pockets in years. Spaghetti and meatballs. Italian tonight for people. What was 4 Dana? Is that 4 waffles? Did you mean to say waffles, or is that wafin? What's wafin? Am I missing that? Do you mean to spell waffles and water? Since it's cold, chili. There you go. Yeah, that's good for cold. Stovetop stuffing and fried chicken. That sounds good, John. Sausage, fried potatoes and corn, sliced tomatoes, says Heather.
Oh, that's a good Southern thing right there. Sliced.
I was gonna say that did sound. Yeah, I was gonna say. My mom, when I was growing up, used to make fried sausage a lot, hot sausage or mild. But she'd fry it in a pan, and I haven't had that in an age. I have sausage now, but most of the time it's. And she used to take that. Now my mom used to take the sausage to cook it. Would put it right in the sauce, right in. If they were doing sausage with tomato sauce, right into the sauce it would cook, and all of that that extra stuff that comes from when you're cooking the sausage goes right into the sauce. Oh, it's amazing. Bad for you, but amazing. I had sausage and bacon and mushroom pasta in an Italian herb tomato sauce. James Chadwick needs his own cooking show.
He does.
You really do.
He does.
You really do. Not doing good. I tried some Campbell's chunky soup. I like Campbell's chunky soup. Well, it's understandable, Melinda. I had some. I love Campbell's sirloin burger. Love it. It's one of my favorite things to eat. I love it. People frown on canned stuff. Listen, I'll tell you a funny story quick. My daughter, my youngest daughter, she comes into my kitchen, and I was making myself lunch. And I'm cracking open a can of Chef Boyardee ravioli, right? I crack it open, and I'm putting it in the thing, and my daughter's like, "That's disgusting." And I'm like, "What?" And she said, "What is that?" I said, "Ravioli in a can." She goes, "That's disgusting." She's used to us. I mean, when we make ravioli, we don't make homemade, but we buy the frozen ravioli and we boil it in a pot and stuff like that. And I said, "This is the best thing ever. How dare you say that ravioli in a can is disgusting?" And she said, "That's gross. I would never touch that." I said, "You know what? One of these days when there's a zombie apocalypse and you have nothing else to eat, you will eat canned ravioli. And I will have a stock of it in my basement that I will live off of. So don't ever knock canned ravioli or Chef Boyardee." I I love that stuff. I do. Rye Riv says, "How's it? I just had some shake and bake pork chop. Ooh, I haven't had that in a long time either. Asparagus and steamed rice with soy sauce. That sounds awesome too." My wife just made pork yesterday, pork tenderloin, which was really good. Mark says, "Curious about something, and this is something that you and Jeff kind of alluded to yesterday. Let's say that Mickie James does take out Charlotte Flair at the Rumble. Could Charlotte show up at Impact?" We talked about that. Could she come to Impact? That would be awesome. I don't know. I don't know if it would ever get to that point or if Vince would allow it because you just don't know. But that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool if the open door swung both ways. That would be cool. It was lush, says James Chadwick. Yeah, Melinda, always wishing you well. Hope you are going to feel better as soon as you can. Bonkers LFC says, "Had a chicken bake with wedges. Potato wedges. That's cool. For my birthday, I'm going for a meal. Cool. Then I'm going to the store and getting loads of sweets. Cool. And watching the Rumble while eating sweets. So Jason's going to be all fired up on sugar."
On sugar.
Well, I guess that'll keep you awake for the 4 hours anyway. So there you go. Derek says, "I've been hitting the gym hard again. I'll be ready for all this in about 3 years." It's good to have goals, Derek. It's good to have goals. Oh, gosh. What is going on with Honor No More? We'll find out. Hopefully tonight. We'll see. We shall see. Hey, J-Hub. Shell, yeah. To J-Hub. Nothing wrong with tin food. No, not at all, James. Not at all. I agree with you. Hey, listen, our soldiers in the military, when there were, listen, when my dad was in the Army back in the, in the 60s and the 70s, that's what they ate. That's what they ate. It was canned food. Nothing wrong with that.
MRE.
Go ahead, Jeff.
The MREs in the pouch.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. I've never tasted them ever. It's funny you mentioned that because we had a meeting at our store. And when the meeting was over, there's a guy that was in the store that brought a whole entire cardboard box filled with those to give to people in the store and have them try it. And I was too afraid to do it. But he had this and I mean, these are like some of this shit was fancy. Like some of it was this, noodles and garlic sauce and steak. And they were all, one was plain spaghetti and meatballs, but all this stuff. And I'm like, nah, I can't. And it says that you can eat it right out of the pack. No heating required.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they come with the little heating things that you can break apart.
Yes.
And you can heat it up that way. But I mean, honestly, Joe, they're not bad. And some packets come with, a little bit of salt and pepper so you can season it up right there on the spot. It's not bad, man.
If I like the stuff in a can, I probably would like it.
You would. I think you would. Yeah.
I probably would. See, now I should have taken a chance. I've never eaten that. I should have taken a chance on it and tried it. I had Chef Boyardee driver. What was that? I had to Chef Boyardee driver something last night. I don't know what you mean, Wally. What are you telling me? I use tin food quite often. Yeah, I mean, there's not vegetables in a can. Jason P says, "Shout me out when what?" I don't see Charlotte doing that at all. Yeah, I don't know. It's a cool fantasy thing. I don't know that I'd say that it's that's going to happen, but it'd be cool if it did. I don't know that it ever will, Heather. So I'm not saying I disagree with you. MREs, yep, says Heather. Canned food is good if you prepare it right. You just got to get creative. Yeah, it's true. You can put a little bit of spice or something on. Look at us, we're talking all about canned food. Some MREs aren't too bad. My dad and granddad were both in the Army, so I know. I had Taco Bell chicken quesadilla. That's my favorite thing at Taco Bell, actually, Sean Rousset. Love those.
Yeah, those things are good.
Love those. Do you think NFL, your team? Yeah, my team's done. I'm over it. I'm long over it. The biggest news out of that now is hopefully they will. I know Sean Payton is done with the Saints. He stepped away from coaching. He's going to take some time off, saying he's going to take off or so. But I'm hoping they convince him to be their coach. That would be awesome. So we'll see. But I'm not. Listen, am I upset about it? Nope. I don't get upset about it anymore. I mentioned that before. I'm numb to it. I am numb to it by now. And if you want to find something really funny. And I think I showed this to Jeff after they lost. There is a video that someone did. It's Colin Cowherd's thing. So the sports reporter Colin Cowherd, those of you who watch sports, he's on Fox. I like him. He's pretty. He's not like these guys who embellish like Skip Bayless and stuff. Right. He's kind of more down to earth, and he just talks his own kind of opinion. So I always kind of dug him. But somebody that's on his network did a video about the Cowboys to the music of Wanted Dead or Alive, but they called it Since '95, and basically it's that the Cowboys haven't been relevant since 1995. It's really funny. Look it up on YouTube and you'll laugh. But it's all true. It's literally all true. So yeah, I'm over it. I'm on to I'd like to say I'm on the basketball season, but my Celtics aren't doing too well either. So I'm probably at this point just kind of hoping that they get done with the baseball lockout. So we are waiting for Impact Wrestling. Shocker. Shocker. Hopefully it starts sometime soon. You can't be nice. You can't beat a nice tin of Spam and cucumber sandwich or Spam and pickle. I haven't had Spam in a long time either. I've had it and I didn't mind it. Some people say it's gross. Listen, I eat canned. It started. I eat canned ham. So it's Underwood makes it deviled ham. My mom gave me deviled ham sandwiches since I was a young kid to school, and I love it. And now I eat the Underwood chicken too. They make a deviled chicken, which I like, and that comes in. And again, that's whenever my wife or my daughter see that, they're like, "That's disgusting. It looks like dog food." I love it. I love it. I eat it on sandwiches. I love it. They hate it when I open up the can because they said it makes the whole room smell like it. But you know what? I don't care. What's your favorite food from Disney? Well, I've never been, Jason. I've never been to Disney. I have never been. I have to go because of the Star Wars park. I have to get there. I told my wife that's a thing. I've got to go, and I've got to sit in the Millennium Falcon and that ride, and I'm probably going to bawl like a baby. I'm probably going to bawl my eyes out. My wife's going to take a goofy picture of me sobbing on the Millennium Falcon because it would be like, oh my God, I'm in the Millennium Falcon. But I have to go. But I've never been. My wife has been. My daughter has been. I have never been. So I would not know what's there. But I plan on going. I have some surgery upcoming, and that's kind of my reason for having it, or one of my goals. And after I have it, hopefully that, allows me to go. And that was one of the reasons why. So a little bit of personal thing I'm sharing with you guys. Taco Bell's bringing Mexican pizza back. I have Chef Boyardee like 2 nights or so ago. Here we go. You might be ahead of me, Jeff. I'm just getting the intro. Did something happen?
No, I'm talking about Mexican pizza. I'm like over here.
Oh, the Taco Bell Mexican pizza.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
yes. Yes. Chad, I don't want Kellen Moore as our head coach. I'm not even convinced that he's head coach material. Nobody wanted to hire him of all those teams that are out there. And I'm not saying that he should be like looked upon as not being a reason why they didn't do that well. So I'm not convinced that he's all that. I'm not convinced. What's the channel for Impact on DirecTV? Oh, AJ, that's a good question. I don't know. Does DirecTV get access?
Yeah, Steve G shouted it out. It's
Okay.
channel 340. He said he found it.
Cool. Very good. Oh, yeah, you're way ahead of me in chat here. Let me catch up. All right, guys, here we go. We are underway. There's a red light in Impact. Oh, no. There's a red light. People are going to freak out.
Red light.
Looks like Chris Bay. Looks like Chris Bay is coming out first.
There we go.
All right, we got a little Chris Bay. And Jake something looks like we're starting off the show. Do you think the Cowboys will have a new quarterback? Nah. They paid Dak a whole bunch of money. So no, they're not gonna. I think Dak just needs some direction. I think he just needs some direction. So I don't think he's a bad quarterback. I think he's like a B quarterback. He's never going to be a Josh Allen. He's never going to be a Mahomes. But I think he's good enough. But no, they're not going to go after a new quarterback. Bonkers, Jake something versus Chris Bay. Yep, I'm going to SmackDown the 11th, and then no surrender. Oh, dude, that's awesome, Dylan. Impact has let him in. Yeah, could you imagine? Just out of the blue, if the red light came on, all of a sudden you see the Fiend coming down, everybody would have died. Like the internet would have broken. People would have suddenly, we have 30-some people in the chat. We would have had like 1,000 people in our chat like that. Just like that, out of the blue.
Mm-hmm.
My head coach lost a lot his first year. Now we have 2 games from the Super Bowl. Yeah. Championship games this week. 49ers and it's Matthew Raywalt at the desk tonight. He's pretty good as an announcer.
He's good.
Raywalt's, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Good to have a heel there to offset. Championship guys, the 49ers and Rams, and Kansas City and Cincinnati, the Bengals. So
They're good.
And
we said this before, but just to reiterate, no spoilers.
No spoilers. Yes.
Please.
Don't spoil.
Hold on. Wait, Joe. Wait.
Please. No spoilers. Please.
It almost made me spit out my water. He sounds so much like Barry White when he does that. So much like Barry White, the singer. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Are we doing the Royal Rumble? Absolutely. Yes, Steve. We will be here on Saturday. Absolutely. Jake something is tall. Yes, he is very tall. You are correct. I love that one. That's one of the best sound effects Jeff has. He turns himself into Barry White like that. It's fantastic. I've seen folks wanting Tony Romo. That's been floating around there for a while. Yeah, Rye Riv, I don't think that's going to happen. McCarthy's going to be, right off the bat, Chris Bay with a huge drop kick. Going after the big man with some kicks over into the corner. I'll go into Tower of Terror. I'm not bad with Rides Out of Heights. Big kick to the face. They still have the Twilight Zone-ish thing that goes on in the Tower of Terror, because I'd definitely be interested in that too. But I don't know if that's how it still is. Jake something setting him up here. Oh man. I think we said this before, Jeff, but man, Jake something, he's starting to look really good.
Yeah, he is.
Really good. I think Jeff showed there was some before and after pictures of him. He's done some incredible work. Nice move there, though, by Chris Bay. Ducks underneath the rope, slides over, and gets a kick off to there. He goes up in the air, but he's caught. Oh, head right off of the ring apron. Oh, a little too slow. Too slow, and Jake something crashes into the ring post. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. Yes. Don't let the door hit you in the donkey.
There you go.
On the way out. Nice move by Chris Bay. Takes him out on the floor. Instead of ass, we'll just go. We'll just do that.
See, now I have to find it. So
the sound effects.
yeah.
Did you ever used to watch Hee Haw when you were a kid?
Oh goodness, yes.
And that donkey that would be on Hee-Haw. Chris Bay with shots to the back. Repeated shots, and Jake something now going down. Goes for a cover and doesn't even get a 1 count. Big drop kick, and Jake goes down into the far corner.
Let's see if I'm any good at this.
Oh, donkey. Well, that was something. Lori, drive by room. Hey, Lori, how are you? Bay over into the corner. Big shot to the throat from Jake something. Another one. Going after him off of the ropes, up and over. Nice move by Bay to reverse that. 1, 2 count.
Oh,
And Jake kicks out. Jerry will fire McCarthy and get Sean after this season. This is McCarthy's last year. No doubt. If so, it's basically for him, I think it's Super Bowl or bust. I don't even think NFC Championship is good enough. If he doesn't get to the Super Bowl this year, he's out. Yeah, he's out. Melinda says, I remember Hee-Haw. My grandparents used to watch it every weekend. Big chop to the through. Hard right hand. Jake over to the far corner. Jake up on up. Splash. And Bay is down. Oh. Nice super kick from Chris Bay, and Jake went down like a ton of bricks. Cover 2 count only. Danhausen can face the Ass Boys, yeah. Now he's going to slow it down a little bit. Chris Bay wraps his legs around the neck here of Jake something. You know what's cool about that, too? Remember when Danhausen was having some back and forth with Mr. Bray Wyatt on the socials, too? That's now maybe a possibility at some point down the road as well.
mm-hmm.
So, kind of cool. Hi, guys. I know you're watching on delay, and I'm not spoiling anything, but get excited. Lori's watching on Access TV. Yeah.
I feel like this is going to be big.
Yeah. We got a little bit of a sleeper / chokehold being applied there by Chris Bay. Jake something is just pretty much walking around with him, just trying to bounce him into the corner. He does, but he's still holding on. Not sure how he's holding on. Jake might have to just drop. Let's see what yep, there you go. Oh, right on the tailbone. Bay is still holding on. Got a sleeper hold going on here. He's still holding on. As a native of New Orleans and a Falcon fan, I'm happy to see Sean Payton go. I bet you are. You are. Lori level excited. Like, don't expect actual fireworks. LOL. Oh. Nice suplex. My voice is still shot from last night. My neighbors hate me. That's one good thing about having a stone. What is that? Yeah, that's got to go. Good job. Thanks, Jeff. Fiona says, huge. Double count. And again, we saw this before. Going right back to it. Just shots to the neck and throat area of Chris Bay. Big double axe handle blow to the back. Grabbing him by the tights.
Wow.
Oh, Chris Bay reversed it. 2 count. Oh, man. What a blow there from Chris Bay. Stunned him a bit, but got right back into it.
Ooh.
Wow, look at this. Oh, that might be it. Kick out by Bay.
Wow.
I thought it was over there.
Yeah,
New Orleans is usually violent. The French Quarter, when the Saints won the Super Bowl, was the safest place on earth. I live in South Dakota now, Dylan, but my family's still there. My brother doesn't watch WWE, just AEW. Jake got caught. Bay off the top rope, double stomp to the back.
Ooh.
Bay is going off the second rope, tries to come down. He got caught again. Jake something has him up over his shoulder. He escaped. Back elbow knocks Bay down. All right. Jake something looks like he's going for it. A big spear into the corner. Bay, no. Oh. Nice kick there from Bay. Oh, Jake something might be out. 1, 2. Oh, geez.
Wow.
A lot of false finishes here. That's crazy. I thought he was done. You saw Omos in Target?
There sees everybody, man.
Yeah, you do, dude. You see a lot of people where you are. Oh, man, this has been a great match.
Yes, it has.
Another kick here by Bay. Jake just, look at this. Jake something just taking the punishment, just ignoring it pretty much. Another one there. Just firing him up, it looks like.
Oh.
It just takes another one. He's saying, come on, come on. Yep, now he caught him. Nice flip over there. Oh! Look at this. Oh, Jake something just stood right back up after that last kick. Bay is reeling here. Going over into the corner. He misses. Bay ducks underneath. Another kick from him. Up top he goes. And nope, caught. Up and side slam might do it too. That's it. Jake something wins.
Jake something with the big win.
Yeah,
that's big for him.
He's been on a little bit of a losing streak lately, so that is big for him. Oh, who's this?
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, look at this.
Yes, Tonga.
Oh, look who it is.
G.O.D., baby.
Tama Tonga. G.O.D. is in the house.
Oh,
G.O.D. is here.
Oh, my
Who's this coming down? Speedball. Speedball helping out Jake something.
Oh.
James Chadwick saying, oh, baby. Oh, look at this.
Speedball putting in work.
Oh, look out.
Jay White.
Jay White's back.
Oh, my God.
G.O.D. and Jay White.
Oh, man. The club is represented.
G.O.D.
Calling out the Good Brothers.
Oh, man.
No more running, no more hiding.
So this is our house now, and we're taking the Impact World Tag Team titles.
Oh my God.
How many months has Jeff been saying we were going to get this? Let us count the months, shall we? Finally, it has happened. Finally, it has happened. G.O.D. and Jay White. And the Good Brothers are on alert. Oh, man. How awesome is that?
That was amazing.
Wow.
Dude.
Me and my boyfriend have been sitting here waiting for you guys to... Oh, that was amazing. G.O.D. and Jay. The club isn't done. I think a few more will show up in the coming weeks. Jason P says Jeff is dreaming right now. I want G.O.D. versus the Briscoes. They're going over some no surrender matches now. We got Moose and Morrissey, of course, for the title. Pasha Steels and Mickie James for the title.
Yep.
Does the Good Brothers have the balls big enough to accept it? Yeah, I'm sure we might find out. We might find out tonight.
No surrenders will be pretty good.
Yeah, it is. A couple title matches on the line. Yeah. Rest of the card for tonight. Wow. How do you top that? G.O.D. starting off the show in Impact. And I didn't spoil even though I wanted to. Good for you, Deanna. Good for you. Lori says there's more. There's more.
Oh, here's a happy man right here.
We got a visitor. We got a visitor.
Yeah, right there.
Dude.
I got no words.
Honor No More is trapped inside the impact zone, they just said. So we're going to see some of that. Oh, look at this.
I saw an Undisputed Era t-shirt.
Yeah.
There you go. There they are. Honor No More is out in the crowd. And we've got some Impact people inside the ring. Looks like we've got Eddie Edwards. We got Rhino. We got Rich Swann.
The one guy I wanted to see in the tracksuit isn't wearing it. Come on, Rhino.
So what'd you think, Conrad?
Dude, I'm happy. I think there's more leading up to this.
Man. Telling security to let them through. Uh-oh. Here comes Scott D'Amore. Scott says enough.
Thank you, James.
We so need Team Impact versus Honor No More and Lethal Lockdown. He said, you five don't represent Ring of Honor's best. Wow. Said, you don't represent anything Ring of Honor stands for. He said, Gresham. Wow. Piece of beep carnies. Wow. Vincent there laughing. Oh, Maria Kanellis. She says, hi, Scott. Why should I play by your rules? Honor No More versus Impact. Certain Bullet Club member tweeted he wants to make an impact. And I don't think he's re-signed for Japan yet. D'Amore saying he doesn't deserve an opportunity. Rhino said they deserve to get their asses kicked. We're going to get this at the pay-per-view, aren't we?
This is Detroit.
Scott letting them fly tonight. Deanna, don't play with me like that. Talking about tweets and
Whoa. Wow. If they win, they stay. If they lose, don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. You're on. Oh. Chris Saban saying they don't want to wait. Are they going to do this tonight?
Do the match. Do the match. Don't even play with me right now.
Yeah, don't. They're just doing a one-on-one. Uh-oh. PCO. Main event. PCO and Chris Saban.
Yes. Oh.
Okay.
So no surrender it is. We got the match. No surrender. 5-on-5. You heard the stipulation. If Honor No More wins, they stay. If they lose, they're out of here. And tonight, we're getting PCO and Chris Saban. Wow, that's awesome. Did you watch Devlin versus Dragunov empty arena match? I did not. What's the teams? Oh, look who it is. James Chadwick. There he is. James, you need to purchase that T-shirt that he's wearing right there. You need that T-shirt because he's right in the middle. You need it. That's all you.
James, you can just put your face over it. Think about it like that.
You can. Yeah, that's true. You could change it. Phase his face out. Just put your face on there. Hail Saban. Who's on Team Impact? It's Rhino, Saban, Rich Swann. Who am I missing? Eddie Edwards. And was Willie Mack there? No, Willie Mack wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
Who's the fifth person? Who am I missing?
See,
Saban,
Rhino,
Rich Swann,
Eddie Edwards. Was Heath in there?
I didn't see. Who's the fifth one?
Hold on. To the Twitters I go.
Yeah, I don't remember who the fifth. I was thinking it should have been Willie Mack, but he wasn't in there. I'll buy it to wipe my
Josh Alexander.
Yes, Josh Alexander.
Josh is in there. I didn't even notice. I didn't even see him in there. Oh, now they're in the back with Scott D'Amore. He put them back with the garbage. Told him to hang out there to the. Oh, who's this?
Kerry Silkin.
Oh,
wow.
ROH throwback.
Wow.
Said I live by the code of honor. Melvin's on the internet. If honor's dead, I'm glad I killed it.
Mm.
Wow.
I'm curious to know what his role was still within.
With them, yeah.
Here come the influence, and James Chadwick is all over this match. And there he is. Kaleb with a K and Madison Rayne. Kaleb reminds me of Bobby the Brain a little bit because of that neck brace that he constantly wears. Bobby the Brain Heenan wore a neck thing like that for how many years?
For years, yeah, I was going to say for years.
Years. And he's kind of annoying like Bobby the Brain used to be too.
He accessorizes the neck thing.
He does. Yeah, he does.
He accessorizes it.
Yeah, he
always
does.
matches.
James is nauseous. Kaleb taking some pictures of Madison Rayne. Here we go. It's the return of the IInspiration. Jordan Devlin versus Dragunov was brutal. Yeah, I didn't see it. I'll have to check it out. There they are. The champs are here. Ray Walt. I'm inspired. I'm influenced. That's awesome. That's awesome. Does he think he's a modern day Cowboy Bob Orton with the fake cast? I'm telling you, I think he's getting from everywhere. I mean, he has the neck brace from Bobby Heenan. Is that maybe? Conrad is hyped for Saturday. Get rowdy. You will be here with Insider Saturday, right, Conrad? Says Randy Sam.
It's Saturday should be good. I might make a pop-up in. I'm doing a review, too, for the Rumble. I just listened to your Rumble predictions, actually, right before you guys started this show.
That was fun.
That was interesting, some of the things you guys said.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun with that. That was a lot of fun. Don't forget to check out Conrad's show, of course. What did you think of Danhausen, dude?
I thought that was pretty cool. That I did not expect that. I don't know why they did that during Beach Break. It was random, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I liked it.
I just wonder how Tony's going to pay him. In teeth.
In teeth. Do you imagine? I think he's going to do really well there.
Yeah.
Madison Rayne.
Go ahead, the Inspiration turning down the Royal Rumble offer.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
I respect
turned
it.
down the yep. Well, someone as forgiving as others, I mean, Mickie, things may have happened a little differently with her. Like I said, you don't know all the backstory. Everybody was a little surprised that Mickie volunteered to do it or, agreed. But, they said she got a lot of phone calls, including a phone call from Stephanie and a phone from Vince. So,
I'm sure there was some apologies exchanged and stuff. And
as there should have been, because that
was lousy. Yeah, it was lousy. And who knows? These ladies here may have not left on the best of terms with them, and that's perfectly fine too. Impact best characters are heels at present. Need to find a way to get a 4-way feud going. VBD versus Bullet Club versus ROH versus Impact Faces. Wow, that'd be a big match going on there, dude. Is it just me, or do Danhausen remind me of a young Vampiro, but with a different flavor, like he's a musical character, a theater character? Oh, yeah. He takes his inspiration from he's almost like an evil mime in a way. But, oh, yeah, there's definitely some of that there.
I think there's a lot of room to do different things with Danhausen.
Definitely. Yeah. Look at this. They're just staring at each other. Jessie gets him in a headlock. Off the ropes, duck underneath. Ducks underneath again. I was looking, she was like she's going to get a spear, but she's trying to pick him up. Uh-oh. Now they're working him. Double kicks to the midsection, double kicks to the back. And the pose. Madison Rayne comes in, gets thrown right back out. Oh, look at the super kick from Kaleb. And he's strutting around. James Chadwick, he's strutting around.
Oh.
Oh.
Chris Statlander would be proud.
Yeah.
The women's rumble won't be iconic. No, it will not.
I'm very interested to see what happens. This should be a good week for wrestling.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. It was an interview today with Becky Lynch, and Becky was talking about Ronda. So
I hope I won't even get into my stuff. I hope not.
She was talking about her, saying that they both had babies, and she was saying now Ronda's going to try to outdo me and try to prove that she's going to be better after she had a baby, and going back and forth. And so I don't know. Rumble's my all-time favorite pay-per-view. It's up there for me. It's just different. It's just different, and it's fun because of that. And it's usually very unpredictable. Over into the corner. The influence getting the better of the inspiration so far here. Good teamwork there from Madison and Kaleb with a K. Good tags here. Quick tags back and forth. Comes Kaleb. Look at this. Kaleb with his boot right to the face. Right to the face.
It's that big boot.
Angle's going to return at the Rumble. Oh, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Could happen, I guess. Anybody could pop up there. You never know. Looking to try to tag Jessie McKay back into the ring, but she can't get over there. It's going to have to do something here. Madison Rayne with a kick to the midsection. Gets her off of the ropes. Back elbow, and down she goes. Still not in range to tag. 2.5. Would you guys let men and women wrestle against each other if you owned your own wrestling company? I think it's okay every now and again. Some people frown on that and say that they would never do it. I think it's okay every now and then. It's always going to depend on who it is.
Two answers for me. Fan me says, yeah, I'm cool with it. Business me says, no, I would not be okay with it.
Okay.
I would do mixed tags and things like that just to kind of have a reason to have it happen, maybe, but not too much.
Yeah, I don't think I would do it a lot. I think every now and then. Oh, look at this. Kaleb holding on to his. Caleb's going to be ruined.
Kaleb holding on to his other neck brace.
Yes, he is. Jessie McKay with a big clothesline to Madison Rayne. Another. Oh, nice roundhouse. Now the tide has turned over into the corner. Nice takedown there from Jessie. Here comes Kaleb. He gets a boot to the midsection. Oh, he got thrown. It looked like he was going to get thrown into Madison Rayne. Oh, that was awesome. That worked out well. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice kick out. Okay. Thought it was over. Larry says, I don't like intergender wrestling. Kaleb is the one you would never get bored of punching in the face over and over and over again. It's amazing when it's done right.
Yeah.
I think like I said, you have certain men and women, I think, that can do it. Charlotte Flair said she wants to, and I could see it. I don't think they'll ever let her, but I could see her doing it. I could.
I mean, what was the thing? I mean, not too long ago where people were thinking her and Randy Orton were actually going to,
Yeah.
I mean, they did have Nia Jax in the Rumble too. Like, see, that worked though, in my opinion.
worked.
Like, that was okay.
China way back when was in the Rumble.
She was the Intercontinental Champ.
Yeah, she was. Oh, there goes Kaleb's phone. Oh no. Kaleb reverses it. Nope. Reversed again to nope. Oh, Kaleb, look at this. Kaleb with a knee to the midsection. He said, "You broke my phone." Kaleb's pissed. Kaleb's got her up. No, reversal. 1, 2, 3. She gets him. Kaleb gets pinned, and James Chadwick's night is made.
Well done.
The IInspiration are your winners.
The fans are digging them.
Conrad's going to pick Roman Reigns. He acknowledges it. LOL.
Pick Roman for what?
The match maybe at the Rumble. Is he talking about, Jeff?
Yeah, I think that's
Match at the Rumble.
Hold on, let me get in the chat here.
James
Jeff,
Chadwick's-
Roman's my pick to get the dub.
Jake and Speedball. Ace Austin coming back to saying, "Are you doing all right?" Can't imagine that's genuine.
I was this close to coming to help.
Said you can't trust me. Did you try to sleep with Eddie Edwards' wife? Was it a misunderstanding?
Allegedly.
What? I got a lot of stuff going on. I can't do it next week. So we're not in charge. We'd have to go to management. Oh, look who it is. It's Gail Kim. Oh, Gail's going to make it. Wow, the 4 of them against the Bullet Club.
Wow, next week.
Oh, man.
Well, I don't really think the team's going to do all that well. They're going to fall apart at some point.
Ain't
What is
nobody
this?
realer than Gorilla.
Man, I can't wait to hear that.
Who is this?
Oh, yeah. I think I saw a news article about this.
Who is this? Is this the woman from WoW that they were saying is coming? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Giselle Shaw.
Yep.
Giselle Shaw coming to Impact Wrestling.
The quintessential diva.
Uh-oh.
Telling you, watch the Knockouts division.
Yeah, it's
Getting stronger. And that's scary.
The strong get stronger. Violent by design, and the Good Brothers. The Good Brothers are looking for some help. Good Brothers are looking for some help.
Of course they are.
So the business at hand's been getting done.
My stream keeps freezing.
Trying to recruit. They say Brock is going to keep his title. Roman Reigns is going to lose his title to Seth, and Seth is going to take it to Raw, and Brock Lesnar is going to be permanent to SmackDown. Maybe. It says it's business. It's our business. The Bullet Club is something we created. And it's time for us to kill it.
That's going to lead to problems.
Yep.
Said we're going to need a lethal injection of violence.
James, this might be where you get your lethal lockdown.
Wow. He said that business will continue. Business will continue. Ooh, all the knockouts are here. Gail Kim's inside. There's Rosemary. Saw Masha.
Of course, my freaking stream isn't working.
Gail Kim calling out Mickie James. Here she comes, Derek. Hardcore country. Excited to spend a weekend with you. Yeah, it's going to be a fun weekend, man. And here she. My jeez. Oh,
I love it.
I know what that little kid feels like right there. Trust me, I have my eyes glued. Yeah, you probably don't have eyes right about now. Your eyes just blew out of your head.
Just for you guys, I got to do it again.
The matriarch of the Knockouts division, Gail Kim. It's awesome to have her there. I love the cameraman. I just saw something in the Go Big show that would give me nightmares, and it was Masha's mom. Masha's mom was on the show? Wow. Mickie said, I love being here in front of all of you. Lady Frost is there. Savannah Evans. Alicia. Is Deanna out there? Let's see Deanna. Poor Mickie never heard of buttons. I think there's Deanna. Okay. I think most people might be okay with that. Talking about the inspiration. There you go. My queen, my milk of magnesia. Oh my God, Derek. Jordan Grace as the digital media champion. And look at all these belts.
Okay, so my stream just came back up, and now I see what all the fuss was about.
Yeah, I know.
Gee-gee-goo.
Joe's gonna turn as red as the impact behind us.
Yeah, I may blend in. Even giving some kudos to Deanna Purrazzo. Okay. You might be the worst human I've shared a ring with. You are without a doubt one of the greatest women I've ever stood in this ring with. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Chad, I know. Clay says, I've been sick. I'm feeling better. Georgia Bulldogs won the national championship. Go Dogs. Well, I'm glad they're feeling better, Clay. Mickie thanking everybody for killing it every week. Deanna's laughing. Oh, here we go. It's the waste of everybody in this building's time. Deanna says she knows she is the greatest. So that's a lie. Throwing ice. Yeah. Deanna's out. Deanna says, peace out. I'm out. Mickie singing a Hey Hey Goodbye song. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Here we go. Wow. All right.
There you go.
Acknowledging the Rumble. Mickey saying she's excited to walk in as the Impact World Champion. Chelsea Green there. Says, I'm in it to win it. Whoa. What?
Wow.
Mania if she wins title versus title? What?
Holy okay. Wait.
Don't you dare, Jeff. Put that pencil down.
Oh boy.
Chelsea's in. Chelsea says you're Mickie freaking James.
What if Charlotte versus Mickie? Because you know that's who she would choose.
Don't start teasing me.
It's got to be done for a reason.
Who's screaming? Who's this? Who's screaming?
I already know who that is.
Nobody cares what you want, Chelsea. That's right. Yeah. This, of course, is happening in a couple weeks. I mean, is there really a chance she can win that?
Conrad.
I just realized something. Hold on. I'm going to save it till after the segment.
Okay.
Now I'm intrigued.
I mean, Charlotte doesn't really have an opponent right now. Like, there's no one really going. Wow. Do you guys understand the ramifications of how huge that would be? Like, how huge that would be.
I mean, last night I said it could happen, but down the line, and if Mickey's back in WWE, but if this is the case,
if this is what this is leading to, wow. Oh, Mickie just got belted. Chelsea Green with a shot right back, but look out. Savannah Evans is in there too. Savannah now with a big shot to Chelsea.
Mickie better be careful with
Yeah, with those. Yeah, I don't even know how she's standing up at all with those heels that she's got on. Oh, Chelsea Green now coming. This may end up being a match at some point with all four of these guys. Maybe on next week's show. They dump Tasha Steelz out, so Chelsea and Mickie standing tall in the ring. Deanna says that's a long time coming. Wow, that would be a great match, says J-Hub. I'm calling it. Charlotte versus Becky versus Mickie for the title. It doesn't even have to include Becky, though, Jason.
Not at all.
It doesn't even have to include her. Because, again, the thing that makes me, and I would never have thought in a million years, what the hell is she holding up? Oh, the X? I was like, what's she got there? Can Mickie James go? Well, go ahead, Conrad. You say what you're going to say.
So, I don't know if anybody remembers the story way back when Chelsea Green first got released, but do you remember that she was pitching storylines all the time?
Oh,
She
yeah.
had a storyline with Mickie, and I'm pretty sure now she took it to them and said that was what the storyline was. And Scott D'Amore said, "Hold on, I like that. Let's use that." And I think it's going to come into play here. And I kind of know what it is, but I don't want to ruin the story for everybody, so I won't say that. But it's coming into play.
I'm with you.
Conrad, I forgot what it was. Type it in the private chat if you
I
don't
am.
mind.
I'm with you.
Macklin and Gresham backstage. Oh my gosh, dude! If this can possibly happen, and she wins that Rumble, like, I mean, you know, there's other people there you think that could. I mean, Bianca, but this would be, and it would be at Mania, title for title. And I'll be honest, watching wrestling for as long as I had, why would she bring it up at all if there wasn't something going on? I mean, yeah, you could say, well, it was brought up on Impact Wrestling, and, you know, no one's going to, but now it's going to be all over social media now. So why would she bring it up if it weren't? Let me look at the chat.
You know who else remembers Deanna? Pepper Farm.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Remembers.
Yeah, okay. Conrad, yep. Now I remember. Jordan Grace being talking about her digital media championship. Matt Cardona, who has been everywhere. Matt Cardona has been on. He was on GCW. He's in NWA. He's with Impact. He is everywhere, and now he's just challenged the NWA champion because he wants his title. So, challenging Jordan Grace for her title. He's everywhere,
And good for him.
Yeah. Jordan says yes. She agreed. Deanna says, "Why bring it up if there's not a chance?" Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
She's got to be at least in the final four, right? You would think.
I wouldn't have thought so before I heard all this, but I now I don't know. I mean, here's, like I said, what gets to me here, a learning tree on their way out. What gives me cause to think that it can is Charlotte has no one that she's feuding with. No one. So there's really nothing going on for her. Now, Becky has the opponents so Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, those are the people who Becky would have coming after her. So in the Rumble, though, there really isn't anybody now. Of course, if Ronda comes back, then, you know, if she goes after Becky as well. But listen, you can always do a big, huge fatal four-way and have all four of them. You'd have Becky versus Bianca versus Liv versus Ronda. You can have all four. And there's still no one left for Charlotte. So they don't need to have any of them win the Rumble. They could all end up getting there regardless. But whoever wins it would then challenge Charlotte. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. This seems to me like this could be a possibility. It could be a possibility. I don't think she would have brought it. Deanna's right. I don't think, why bring it up? Because you know it's going to, she'll be all over social media with it now too. So you know it's going to be all over social media. If there wasn't a chance in hell of this happening, which I guess that was an appropriate way to say it, but if there wasn't a chance of it happening, why bring it up?
Right.
Just saying. Just saying.
It could happen. I mean,
Not saying it will.
it's a possibility. It's in the ether.
Yeah. Checking DMs. Who wants me to check DMs? Derek, check DMs on Twitter. Who did you DM? Like me personally or insiders? Oh,
Right.
insiders. Oh, that's cool. Charles Barkley wishing Moxley well.
Oh,
Morrissey in the learning tree. This is not going to go well. We have a guy in there named Purple People Eater?
yeah.
Who the hell is this? And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Who are all these guys?
Wow.
Is this the new Myers learning tree?
Well, he's got some mixed, some mixed in there. With
He's got
BSK.
some, yeah. This is a multi-man squash match. Mickie versus Charlotte on the top. How big? Oh, and that's in Dallas, Texas, too. You want to sell out a 100,000 seat venue. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Wow, I'll tell you what, though, Jeff, this is going to do wonders for this company. This is going to do wonders for this company. Wonders. Bruce Wayne says, why dedicate a whole segment? Yeah. I mean, I get it. Like, not everybody watches Impact. I mean, they have, they don't have the big viewership that the big two have. But Mickie is very active on social media. She's going to put it out there, and people are going to see it one way or the other, whether they watch tonight's show or whether they didn't. They're going to see it. So, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Why would you even say it? I agree.
And I get it. I mean, I know some people are saying it's not going to happen, but it's out there.
Yeah.
It's out there.
Yeah.
I
mean, we'll see.
It might be a far-fetched idea, but it's out
there. Yeah. This one looks about 12. Oh, Brian Myers. Oh, Myers, I wouldn't get in his face right now, man. Myers backing off. Oh, no, he goes with a quick shot to the face. Morrissey's like, yeah, no. He's got Myers around the throat. Oh, Moose from behind. Moose is there in a suit. Now Myers is helping him out. And Moose is picking up that title belt. Shot right to the back. And here comes the entourage. And they're all beating him up now. All of them beating him up. Where was Zicky Dice? Zicky Dice was supposed to be here. He's not here?
Oh, he was in there.
He's on the floor.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't. He's on the floor.
He on the floor.
He is on the floor.
He was one of the two people that took the pin.
Spear from Moose. Moose chants. Myers over in the corner. He rolls out of the ring, did his job.
No jackhammers needed.
There you go.
Moose stands over Morrissey, and that's just going to serve to make the big man even angrier than he was before.
That's going to be a good match.
Yeah. And of course, this is going to be our main event. Chris Sabin and PCO. All right. Raj Singh. Says Rohit's no longer here. Yeah. He says he has a blue chip prospect. I'm John Schuyler. I think the only reason WWE haven't invited Moose to be in the Rumble is Roman Reigns is terrified. All right. Rohit was on AEW Dark, I guess.
Yes.
Oh boy. Oh no. Should we say a little? Should we say a little prayer for Swinger, Jeff?
Yeah, because he actually showed up.
Yikes. I think they should have had Mickie be a surprise guest at the Rumble with her title and then win it and then go against Charlotte. I don't know. Social media is a good thing, though, Wally, and a lot of promotion sometimes will help, especially if they want to sell that place out. They want to sell tickets. You know, RIP Johnny Swinger. Yeah, this is not going to be good. Rosemary and Decay. Melinda says, R.I.P. Swinger. I think we can all agree. Yes, this is going to be very bad for Johnny Swinger.
To Wally's comment, too, Impact might have said you have to mention us since she's under contract with us. They
True.
might say, yeah, you can use her if you promote us a little bit on your show.
Yeah, true. Very true. Works both ways.
Poor Johnny.
Oh yeah, Johnny's gonna wish he was back in the club.
I didn't realize how much of a banger Jonah's entrance was.
Yeah. He's only signed on for a little longer, I think, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hope he stays. I hope he's enjoying himself. I hope he stays. Less places for him to go at this point. I mean, he's left the WWE, of course. So, I mean, really, the only other place out there would be AEW at this point, unless he wants to. I don't know. Unless he wants to stay on the indie circuit, go to GCW maybe for a little bit. Who knows?
Or New Japan.
New Japan too. Yeah, true. Well, here we go. Swinger's going to try to look at this. Oh, God.
Oh, Swinger.
He's money in New Japan, says Conrad. Yeah. Rake of the eyes. Swinger celebrating himself. Oh, who's this? Dan Lambert's here?
Yo, what?
Dan Lambert's here in the audience?
What? That's interesting.
It is. Now, is he there to scout Jonah?
What if he's not there to scout Jonah, but he's there to scout Josh Alexander?
And it wasn't close. Lambert's applauding though for JONAH. So, is JONAH headed to it? Did JONAH take a small stop in Impact, and is he headed to? Is he headed to AEW?
I'd be interested to ask Conrad this. Where does he fit?
Yeah. Conrad's still with us? No, he buzzed out.
He might be out for some. He said 1 second. Because I'd be interested to hear where he.
Oh, look at this!
Oh,
Decay's on their way down.
I don't know what is going on right now.
Yeah, this is insane.
There's like chaos.
Yeah, this is. Yeah. We got Rosemary, we've got Black Taurus and Crazy Steve making their way down, and their swingers pretty much gone by the wayside. And Rosemary just looking at JONAH. Taurus eyeing up JONAH as well. Oh, look at the stare down there. Crazy Steve waving goodbye. Interesting. Okay. That was interesting.
different. A lot just happened in the last 5 minutes.
Yes, it did.
I don't know what's going on with JONAH. Maybe JONAH's going to do small contracts, go to each place to see what he likes the best. That seems reasonable, because I think New Japan's his best fit. He's money over there. The problem is New Japan is we got matches for next week.
Gresham and Macklin again. So they were having a rematch. Jordan Grace versus Cardona versus that digital media title is next week. And then there's the main event. Austin, Fulton, Jake something, and Bailey teaming up against the Bullet Club. The North is greater than Men of the Year. You can see him going for Josh. No surrender. I don't know, like, why wouldn't he have been watching when Josh was there, though? We're getting some no surrender matchups. I don't know. The fact that he was sitting there clapping when JONAH won, I don't know. Makes me think he was watching.
That second camera cut made me know that was on purpose.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Good night, Jason.
Ooh, I like the co-promotion.
Yep. Man.
I'm going to tell you, Jeff, I think they're being really smart. They really are.
Yeah.
They're just putting their hands into a lot of different pies right now. And that's smart.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're getting eyes on themselves from a lot of different audiences right now. Ring of Honor, obviously. Now you're getting some WWE eyes on it. Now you're gonna have. Now you're back with. You thought the AEW relationship was done. At least that's what they said. And now you've got Lambert here, so maybe there's something else going on there too. I don't know.
Maybe Tony was like, you know what, Vince is trying to come back in on this action. Maybe I should get back in on this.
You might be right.
Maybe
Lambert was in Impact first too with Lashley.
True.
Yeah,
yep, true. That's true. Wow. And I gotta say this too. If they do the Honor No More thing on a shirt, I gotta have that.
Oh yeah, T-shirt. Yeah, without a doubt.
I gotta have that.
Yep, without a doubt. This dude really looks like Frankenstein.
Yeah, PCO is.
He really does. I mean, look at his face with the white color. He looks like Frankenstein. Coca-Cola is too sweet. Doing small contracts is kind of smart. Look, I'm all for anything that's going to help Impact get eyes on it. And, who knows whether or not what Mickie wants to happen comes true. Can she main event a WrestleMania with another company's title? It remains to be seen. But it was mentioned. And it's going to be a big thing on social media now. So whether it happens or not, it's out there. And now,
they're using the Royal Rumble name to promote Impact Wrestling.
Yes,
is the smartest way to look at it.
Yep. Yes, they are.
The Rumble's actually a really big card, and I'm kind of impressed with what they've done with it. So
yeah,
it should have some eyes on it, and it's WrestleMania season, so why not let Impact get some shine off of this?
Yep. I'm going to be curious whether or not the Women's Rumble main events the night. If that happens, there's going to be something really big that's going to occur. So I'm going to be curious if that happens. These little nuances that you have to watch for sometimes. But if that main events,
I think the Rumbles are very unpredictable this year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Just saying.
I think it'll be interesting to see which match starts off the night, because I think it's going to be one of the big championship matches.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think, what did I say? I think it was going to be. I thought it was going to be Brock and Lashley.
Yeah. I could see it being that one, or I could see it being Seth and Roman. As crazy as that sounds, I could see either one of those starting off.
Yep. The progression of the storyline, yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how people's predictions are affected by all of that too.
Yeah.
Very true.
Especially yours, Jeff. Especially yours.
Especially mine, yeah, for sure.
Well, I definitely wouldn't have picked. I as much as I like Mickie, there's no way I would have picked her to win. No way.
Well, I'll tell you guys the truth. I picked Bianca, and I've stuck with that pick. But ever since this Ronda talk came up again, I'm getting worried now that they may switch gears and go back to that WrestleMania. There's a storyline built in there, and I'm just like, oh, I really hope they don't do this to Bianca. Like, I don't know. You don't know what's going to happen with all this.
Here's the other thing too. You could think about this way. Mickie could still have some kind of something going on with Charlotte, where Charlotte may cost her the win, or Charlotte may eliminate her, and then she may in turn somehow get Charlotte eliminated, and that could start a feud anyway. And it may not even have to have the Rumble winner in it, where you can have that feud anyhow. And now the thing is, would they put that on their WrestleMania card?
Yeah, and there's possibilities of people who've been injured, two names that specifically have been out for a while. They could come back. We just don't know. And the SmackDown side of things is even crazier due to injuries. And it's well, are they going to wait for Sasha? She's hurt. Yep. Is she showing up? People are predicting her to do the John Cena run from 2008. Like, I don't know, man. I love this. This is a good feeling to have.
It is. It's exciting. It's really an exciting time to be a wrestling fan, regardless of what brand you love and watch. It just seems like everything and anything is happening right now, and it's an exciting time to be a wrestling fan.
Can I ask you guys this question? And I'll pose the same question to the chat. When's the last time you've been this excited for a WWE pay-per-view?
It's been a while.
Like this level of excitement.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while for, like, if we're talking card entirety, yes, it's been a while.
Card entirety. Yeah, it's been a while. All right, so we've got everybody out there now on both sides of the ring. There's Vincent, there's Maria, Swan, and Eddie Edwards. Everybody's out at ringside now, so this is going to probably blow up soon. Saban doing all right for himself. What if Ronda comes out after, knocks out the winner, and points to the sign? I'm picking Ronda. Everyone thinks she'll pick Becky, but what if Ronda picks Charlotte? Yeah, she could, Steve G. I don't really think she's got. she's got more history with Becky though. But yeah, I mean, anything could happen. Wally said a long while. Chad said it's been a while. Yeah. I think you might hear that same answer from a good amount of people. Yeah.
I've not seen this many people this excited at the possibilities of various outcomes and the unpredictability of a card. I haven't seen that in quite a while with WWE, and that's a good thing to see.
It's a very good thing.
It's a good thing.
Can you imagine the eyes that are going to be on the Rumble?
I know.
PCO with that Cactus Jack right there. I like it.
I know we looked up how old this guy was, but
it's shocking to me.
Was it 56?
Yeah, he's like 50. Yeah, I think he's 56 or so.
I didn't see it. Is he older than me? I thought he was. Hold on. I thought he was younger than I was. Hold on.
I think he's like 2 years older than you, Joe. 2 or 3 years older.
You're right. 54.
Listen, this dude was in the Quebecers. That was a long time ago.
He's 54. He's 2 years older than me. I have to root for him now just because of the fact that he's older than I am. You don't see that very often. Seems like WWE, Impact, and AEW are all working together. Be pretty awesome. Listen, I'm not going to say no to anything at this point because it just seems like people are doing things for the betterment of each other almost. It's really weird. It's weird, but it's very cool. It reminds me of the territories a little bit back in the day.
Things will become whole once again. The popularity for each company isn't at its peak like it used to be. Why not work together? It doesn't hurt. Like I said, as a business move, I get why WWE loves the exclusive deals and they do things like that. But dude, come on.
Yeah. Saban's in trouble.
Joe, you see Steve G's question, Wyatt coming back at Royal Rumble? Conrad's like, no.
I wouldn't think so because of the way he left, but I don't know. I can never say never with things anymore. I would have told you with Bray that absolutely not because of the way he left. And think about it, comparing it to tonight's Impact, and we were talking about the IInspiration before and how they turned down an invite. So think of it kind of like that because they didn't leave on the best of terms either. So in that respect, I would say it would be a shocker. But I can't ever. His whole plan was that he was going to talk to people about it. He was going to come on that Cult of Wyndham show and talk to people about it, but he never did. So I don't know. I can't say no to anything right now because you just don't know. You just don't know.
I just feel like he's how do I want to put this? The ball's in his court with a lot of stuff. When he's ready to talk, someone's going to pay for it. When he's ready to do something, someone's going to pay for it. He's got a lot of momentum. Right now, he took the spot that Punk once had. When's he going to come back? When's he going to come back?
Yep.
When are you going to come back? Now he can take his time and do it when he wants to.
He can. And remember, he's still working on that movie. And if that's really what he wants to commit to and do, it takes a lot of dedication and commitment. And it's not like he could just leave it and go wrestle and then go back. You can't do that with a film. I know people in that business, I've known a guy that worked for a special effects company. He knew people that work in the movie business, and you have to commit a long time to yourself to do it. Even if it's a small film, 1.5-hour horror film takes a year to make. So I don't know. But yeah, like Conrad said, it's all up to him as to what he wants to do. He's got those appearances he's going to make in public. He's going to be at Dallas for the WrestleCon. He's going to be, we're going to see him in March. I mean, he's going to make appearances and stuff like that now. So I'm not sure. I really am not sure. I wouldn't be completely shocked if he did, but I'm leaning toward no, that I don't think we will see him. because I just think it's too soon. Nice move by Sabin. Cover 2. Almost got it. Maria Kanellis waiting outside. Sabin doing all right for himself in this match. I just tweeted Scott D'Amore asking him if he can make Team Impact versus Honor No More a lethal lockdown match. Nice. PCO kicks out. Oh, man. What a shot. Money can remove lots of ill feelings, says Larry.
Everybody's got a price. That's what I always tell people.
Yeah.
Ted
Pay off my student
DiBiase.
loans.
Everybody's got a price. Everybody's going to pay. I love it. Sabin is down. PCO says it's over. PCO is going up. Going up. And nope, knees up. Sabin pull this off. Kick to the back of the head. Dazes the big man. Oh, and he comes and knocks him down. Sabin. Oh, man, he's got him up. Nope. Couldn't hold it. Oh, little interference. Little shenanigans. Little shenanigans. There goes Sabin. Oh, Sabin was going to go out on top of everybody now. Oh, kick. Another one from Sabin as he's taking out Vincent. Sabin takes out 3 men.
Whoa.
Wow.
Now he's going back up. Here comes Maria. Maria distracting the referee. Oh, bounce Sabin off that top rope. That might be it. Distracted the referee. Didn't see. He's got him up. Oh, that's probably going to do it. 1, 2, done. Yes. PCO wins with the distraction. And here it comes. All 5 in the ring now, beating up Sabin. And here comes the Impact wrestlers coming down. Rhino. There's Josh. There's Eddie Edwards. The Equalizer with the kendo stick. Vincent still in there with Josh. Josh misses. Oh, Edwards. Edwards didn't hit Vincent. No, Josh is going to get him in the ankle lock. Break it off, Josh. He's telling him that now they're trying to pull Vincent away, and they do. He lost his boot. Vincent holding that ankle. And Impact stands tall tonight.
That's big.
Rhino, Josh Alexander, Rich Swann, Chris Sabin, and Eddie Edwards stand tall in the ring tonight against Honor No More. PCO gets the win, but talking about the match, if they win, then they get to stay. If they lose, then they're gone. And that is that. Wow. What an episode of Impact that was. Oh, wow. That was insane. If you don't get it, if you don't ask, absolutely. Besides, it worked for Eddie versus Sammy Barbed Wire Massacre. Oh, man. Yeah, why not? Tweet who you want to, James. You never know. You never know. Well, what an amazing show. We got some amazing news tonight. We got some amazing matches tonight. We got a continuation. And now, I mean, you go all the way back to the beginning, and we got GOD. We got GOD showing up on Impact Wrestling. and then it just kept going. I mean, that could have been enough new news for one show, but it just kept on coming. I wasn't sure what that state of the art thing with Mickie was going to be, but we got that whole thing that she made the announcement. We had Dan Lambert here watching JONAH, it appeared, and then we got this match at the end. What a show! What a show! And this is why I keep saying to avoid spoilers. Just don't ruin it for yourselves, guys. Don't ruin it for yourselves. Avoid it if you can. And like Jeff said, you know what? Sometimes it's good to take a break from all the socials for every now and then. And you know what? Maybe if you're planning on doing that anyway, and get away from it for a little while, just stay off. Just stay off of it, and just don't watch, because you don't want to have the what's coming up ruined for yourselves by some moron that's just going to post it and not care. So what a show. What a show. And this is just a random show.
Free
Amazing.
TV.
Yeah. Amazing. I'm not convinced about Eddie. What am I missing? Avoid spoilers like the plague. Yeah, dude, it just don't ruin it for yourself. It's so much cooler when you don't know. Yeah. What a great show tonight, man. What a great show. So we're going to come back at 10:15. We're going to talk about it. We'll go over some theories, what we think about some of this stuff about God appearing. Of course, Jeff can finally stop talking about it and relax now after all these many months that he's been saying it was going to happen. It was going to happen. It was going to happen. And it finally happened. So the Schwam is right again. And yes, so Jeff can now stop because they are here now. But we're going to come back at 10:15 on After the Impact. We're going to discuss what we just saw. So if you want to come back and join us, please do. We'll talk all about it. You guys can talk to us. What did you think? I mean, does Mickie James have a shot? Can she be in a WrestleMania main event? And what's going to happen with God now, with the Good Brothers? Are they going to accept the challenge? What's going to happen with the 5-on-5? Who's going to win that? Do we keep seeing that after this? Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I hope Tom and Tonga take the Good Brothers out. I might stay off Twitter on Saturday to vote it. Yeah, well, I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know if you'll see the anything for the Rumble, because I mean, dirt sheets will always say they have things, but the Rumble, being that it's not taped and stuff like that, is going to be a little less to probably have anything like that. So, but hey, James, if you want, stay off. It's never a bad thing to do that anyway. So sometimes it's refreshing to get away from it a little bit. Broken foot, hurting bad, feeling sick night. Love you guys. Good night, Melinda. Feel better. Yeah, so we're going to get out of here. We're going to take a little break, and then we're going to be back at 10:15. 10:15, of course, is After the Impact. We will talk all about what happened here tonight and give our thoughts as far as what is next, what is going to happen on Saturday with Mickie in the Rumble. And we'll give our thoughts about that and more. So join us for that. We'll give our scores for the show. You guys can too. So join us for that in about 15 minutes, and we will see you all then. So for those of you who can't join us, thank you for coming out tonight. Really, really appreciate it. Make sure if you haven't subbed to our channel, you do. Like I said, we're getting close to that, inching up to that 2,600 mark. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. We're very close. We'd appreciate that. Also, throw up a like, stick a like up on the video tonight. Really helps us out with the YouTube metrics, weird math that YouTube has. Make sure you hit a like on the stream for us tonight. Really appreciate that as well. And hit that notifications button so you get the notifications of when we will have future content. So good night, Larry, and good night to all of you. Wow, what a show. What another great show and another great day for wrestling, man. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Have a great rest of your night, guys. Have a great Friday. Don't forget tomorrow night to check out Tazzie's SmackDown stream. So go check him out tomorrow for that. And that's a go-home show as well for the Rumble. So you might see some weird things going on that show tomorrow night as well. So check that out tomorrow. So for myself, for Jeff, and of course for Conrad, we will see you all very soon. Have a great rest of your night. Stay safe. Be kind to one another. And we hope to see you all on our next show, whether that's 10:15 or if that's not it, we'll see you all at the Rumble on Saturday. Good night, all.